Yo, what is up, my Shadow Armies? It is I, Shadow Critias, back again with another Devilman video. So, yes, today I will be doing a video on why I believe that Devilman Crybaby is a masterpiece anime. And this is just my opinion on why I believe it's that. And if you believe there's an anime that is a masterpiece in your opinion, let me know in the comment section down below. And I've been delaying this for so long because I didn't have the word on how would I explain or talk about, because I didn't have the idea where I wanted, to talk about. And you guys saw my community tab. I wrote down 22 pages on this since last night, and yeah, and this might be the best video that I ever done of recording and editing wise. And before we get into why Devilman Crybaby is a masterpiece, we need to start from the beginning that started all of where Devilman was born. The start of, Gona Guy's history, how he created the franchise. And this is gonna be the longest video, pretty much. It depends how long this video is by this recording. So, yeah, without out of the way, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Gona Guy was born in Japan in 1945 to the world, really from the horrific aftermath of the Second World War, swiftly followed by 19 years long. And for that, where he became among artists, create a story that explore and sent message about war, and that story is Devilman, a body of the devil and the heart of a human. Devilman manga, published in April 1972, tells a story about a young man, a teenager, Akira Fudo, who's the main character of the story, who became the devil to fight against the devils, all thanks to his childhood best friend, Ryu Asuka, and by giving Akira a power of Amon and overcome him and become the savior and protector of humanity, but sadly everything went to hell, and you guys pretty much know what happened.
Criminals, you are the true demons. I may look like a demon, but my heart is still human. You, on the other hand, are devils with a human face. You became demons. You, are you the ones I chose to protect, sacrificing my human body? Go to hell, you damn humans!
Rio learns the truth about himself, of who he truly is, and on the television broadcast he sends a warning to the world about the demons and gives up on Akira to reveal that Akira is a devil, and everyone he knows, care, and love were killed for those he fight to protect. Akira face to face to Rio when the world ended and knows that Rio is Satan, and all-out war between Devilman armies and Satan's armies. But at the end, no one won, just only Satan alone with the half body of Akira, while Rio is all alone crying while God and the angels about to reset the earth. Ever since the Devilman manga ended, it has been the most popular and more attention than Gona Guy's other two characters and stories of Cutie Honey and Great Mazinger Z. Not only Devilman brings something new in the table, some other manga and anime were inspired because of Devilman, like Berserk, Bastard, The Guyver, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and Parasite. Devilman became the core of a new genre of a dark fantasy of blood, gore, strong language, violence, etc. that you can think of at the top of your mind. Something I want to say, and I will not talk about the 1987 Devilman anime, aka Devilman the Birth, because, well, it's trash from both English and the Japanese were bad in my opinion, and not only that, it didn't give us the ending that everyone wanted based from the manga. But anyway, ever since before the 1987 anime was aired, the Devilman series has grown more mangas of Devilman, like the side stories of Devilman Grimoire, Devilman Saga, Devilman Knights, the prequel of Devilman, Amon, the Dark Side of Devilman, and got the short OVA of that takes place after Miki's death and before Akia's death, and having a sequel of Devilman 1972 manga, which is Devilman vs. Hades and Devilman Lady or Devil Lady. Devilman Lady also have an anime show, but it has a happy ending instead of a sad ending. Both Amon and Devilman Lady have their own anime, but not in a live-action movie. The Devilman live-action movie was released in Japan on October the 9th, 2004. It made the classic anime like a disappointed child that wished it was never born, because it gave us the ending based from the manga, but it didn't give us the feels of it. But if y'all want to see my review on this live-action movie, go check it out, because the movie was okay, it was good, but again, go check it out. For a few years, we have for the few years we haven't had any new anime of Devilman after the 2004 live action movie. Until 2015 we got a new Devilman, but it was just a crossover between Devilman vs. Cyborg 009 and 3-part OVA, but to be honest, I didn't like it because it was kind of boring. And for the past few years, no new Devilman anime series since the 1987 Devilman anime aired until 2018 became the best year for the Devilman fans.
I got a song filled with shit for the strong-willed. When the world gives you a raw deal, set you off till you scream, piss off, screw you. When it talks to you like you don't belong, or tells you you're in the wrong field. When something's in your mitochondria, cause it latched on to you like knock, knock, let the devil in. Malevolent as I've ever been. Head is spinning, this medicine screaming, dick, 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 let us in. It dick, dick, like a solid ball. Edgar Allan Poe, bedridden, should have been dead a long time ago. Liquid Tylenol, gelatin, think my skeleton's melting. Wicked, I get all high when I think I smell the scent of elephant manure. Hell, I'm in Kahlua, screw it, to hell with it. I went through hell with accelerants and blew up myself again. Volkswagen, tailspin, bucket matches my pale skin. Mailwind, went from Hellman's and being rail thin for airfish. Scribble Jam, Rap Olympics, 97, Freak Nick, how can I be down me in? Bazaar in Florida, Bruce room, slept on the Florida motel then. Dr. Dre said hell yeah, and I got it stamped like a postcard, word to mailman. And I know they're gonna hate, but I don't care. I barely can wait to hit him with the snare and the bass square in the face. This off my wall, better prepare to get laced because they're gonna taste my venom. I got that adrenaline, let the devil in. Shotgun, pick pellets in the felt pin. Cock around and catch a hot one. It's evident I'm not done. Vic venomous, the thoughts spun like a web and you're discarding them. Held against your will like a hubcap or a mud flat. Beat strangler attack, so this ain't gonna feel like a love tap. Eat painkiller pills from a gut track like what's her name's at the wheel. Then a cup patch through the car in the reverse at the Indian nut crash in India. The back that it just mangled. Steal my Mustang and the Jeep Wrangler grill with the front smashed. Much as my rear fender assassin. Slim be a combination of an actual kamikaze and Gandhi. Translation, I will probably kill us both when I end up back in India. You ain't gonna be able to tell what the fuck's happened in India when you're bit with the venom. Not knowing when I'm never gonna slow up and I'm ready to snap any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em when they get bit with the venom. I got that momentum. Not knowing when I'm never gonna slow up and I'm ready to snap any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em when they get bit with the. I said knock knock, let the devil in. Alien, it Elliot, phone home. Ain't no telling when this chokehold on this game will end. I'm loco, became a symbiote, so my fangs are in your throat. You're snake bitten with my with the ballpoint venom. Gun cock, bump stock, double lock, buckshot, tie top of Uggarot, tie, couple knots fired up and caught fire, juggernaut, punk rock, bitches going down like young jock, cause the doc put me on like sunrock, but if not, you only get one shot. Ate shit till I can't taste it, chased it with stray liquor, then bathed in it, then drank till I faint and awake with a headache, and I take anything in rectangular shape, then I wait. To face the demons I'm bonded to, cause they're chasing me, but I'm part of you, so escaping me is impossible. I latch on to you like a parasite, and I probably ruined your parents' life and your childhood too. Cause if I'm the music that y'all grew up on, I'm responsible for you, the arson fools. I'm the super villain, dad and mom was losing their marbles too. You marvel that Eddie Brock is you, and I'm the suit, so call me Venom. I got that venom, not knowing when I'm never gonna slow up and I'm ready to snap any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em when they get beat with the venom. I got that venom, not knowing when I'm never gonna slow up and I'm ready to snap any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em when they get beat with the.
Devilman Crybaby became the best anime in 2018. The creator of the show and directed by Misaki Yusa. The show aired and released on Netflix in June the 5th, 2018. The show shows us how the world is with the characters as humans by showing their true human emotions to understand how they feel in a situation in real life, which I will save this idea I have in mind for a separate video. But speaking of the characters and their character development, they are the best and great along with the arts, the design, the soundtracks, and the story, hands down. Like, for example, Aki Fuda is a crybaby, Miki and her family are the Christians, Rio is a damn sociopath or psychopath? I have no idea because he's way complicated to explain. Miko is the second best of Miki and goddamn fucking hot best waifu and girl in the entire show. And the rappers are not Biker Gang, which is better in my opinion. Like, have you not listened to their rap music?
金もない学もない先行きすら真っ暗いこの街に生まれ落ちた時点で未来なんてない光はあるのかそりゃどこかにはあるかもでも未だ迷子迷路どの道を行けど曲がり角割れた窓なく赤子の声が響くこのゲトマジヘドが出るぜ俺ら飛び出すその先へとだけど未だ抜け出すことできないまるで卵の殻に閉じ込められてるよな暗闇暗がりそこら中にチャンキーそら調べじゃいられないし皆が疑心暗鬼あれも罠これも罠ならばまずは守らなきゃな自分の見えくらいは自分で騙し合いバカし合いデッドライン殺し合いこんな終わり見えな負の連鎖から抜け出したいたとえどんな手段使ったって俺はこっから這い上がってみせる邪魔はどきなくぜいつもと Yes そうだなでもトラックなんてブッシ 銃を弾くよりも言葉ラップだけが武器磨きかける才能常に目指す最高それが唯一この殻ぶち壊せるって回答銃も薬も所詮ひとときだけのその場しのぎ逆に沼にはまり落ちてくだけよりひどいそれよりも唯一の武器はやっぱこいつと信じ言葉ビズに叩きつける日々をスピット先が暗いならば火つけるから構わないそのカラーも壁も磨き上げた武器で全て突き破る
Siren simping and masturbating so hard for Ama, which is kinda hot and turns me on. Don't you fucking lie, cause you all motherfuckers thinking the same goddamn thing, so don't you even fucking start. And Coda, a new character that never exists in the manga, which is actually pretty good. They actually use him pretty well, in my opinion. If y'all want to know about these characters, go check out the show. Or go check out the character history of Devilman Crybaby that I've done. It will be in the playlist of Devilman, so just want to clear that away. This show knows how to hit you in the feel that will make you cry like a bitch. And this show showing how the humanity are weak and easy to use, manipulate, and corrupted. For example, the death of Miki. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Literally. When Akira returns back to the Makimura's house, the house burned into flame. Everyone are celebrating for what they have done and holding the spikes of all bodies parts of the characters. And when Akira sees that hits him in the core of his human heart, seeing the head of Miki.
You guys are the ones who are demons. You will go to hell. You mortals!
That scene still hits me to this day and gives me the chill. It's still one of my favorite scenes of all time, and it's still the best moment in the entire show. And for Akira as a character, in the end of the credits, it shows what could have been, but if the world didn't end. It shows both Akira and Miki riding on the motorcycle when the sun shines bright while Miki smiles and her eyes close and feels at peace while humans and Devilman live in peace as equal, but sadly that never came to be. Later on, Akira meets Ryo at the same lighthouse place, the place where them two met for the first time. Ryo reveals to Akira that Ryo is Satan, while he learns who he truly is, but it's different from the manga version. Ryo, aka Satan, wants Akira to join him to be part of the new world, but Akira refused by saying to this word to Ryo.
You robbed me of the most precious thing I possessed. I would honestly like to cry for you, but all of my tears have dried up.
That scene and that moment gives me the chill, and it shows how Akira doesn't take no bullshit to anyone anymore. It's all because of Ryo, cause the world ends. After Akira walks away, all out war, the final battle between demons and the humanity, but at the end, it ends as always the end. The ending of the show is just like the manga. Devilman Crybaby is the only anime for a long time to give us the ending based in the manga. Ryo alone with the half body of Akira crying over his death, while both God and the angels came down to Earth and reset the planet and the new Earth with the 2 moons, and that's where the story ends. Devilman Crybaby became the best anime in 2018 and won the Anime Award for the best soundtracks. Devilman Crybaby gave the Devilman fans what they wanted, a proper ending from the 1972 Devilman manga. Not only that, the show sends us the message about 2 things: war and love. Gonagai once said in his interview, and I quote, "There is no justice in war, in any war, nor there is any justification for human beings killing one another. Devilman carries a message of warning as we step towards a bright future," end quote. In the interview with Misaki Yusa, he was asking a question about Ryo and love. What Ryo takes away from it. You said it before. In the end, it's about love. Is that what he meant? To Misaki replied, "That's right. That is about what Ryo learns at the end." I set it out to make the show with that in mind. In my point of view, it sent the message about to accept love, not rejecting. If we do not accept it, it will be too late. Cause life is short, time is short. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? We got to make it count for our lives as a human beings. But the question stands: why Devilman Crybaby is a masterpiece? Well, it's because of these 2, and these are the message and Akira Fudo. Like I said, the show sending the message about carries a bright towards a bright future, and to accept love before it's too late. But why Akira, you all may ask? Well, Akira shows us what it means to be a human and accept love. Akira is one of my favorite characters in the entire show. Plus, Akira is the nature of what it means to be and understand to be a human being. Plus, let's not forget on why he always cries a lot. Well, it's because he doesn't like to see anyone feels sad, alone, pain, and suffering. He cries because no one else will, unlike someone cries for no reason. Not only Akira shows us what it means to be a human, he also the one to send a message to Ryo to accept love. Not just Ryo, but it sends to us, the audience, to accept love. That's the reason why Devilman Crybaby is a masterpiece anime. Gonagai and Misaki Yusa, both of them made the great story of the Devilman franchise. It's all because of Devilman we got Berserk, the Guyver, Bastard, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and the Parasite. If it wasn't for both Devilman and Gonagai, we wouldn't have them and the dark fantasy genre of blood and gore, strong language, violence, etc. As all the thanks to them. Thank you, Gonagai and Misaki Yusa, for giving us the great franchise in our life. Devilman Crybaby, you are my favorite, the best, and the greatest, and the masterpiece of anime of all time, and that will never change. Whew! Jeez. Talk about 22 pages for that. Yeah, like I said, you guys, I had to think good and make it right. And, whew, man, that was wow. And again, this is just my personal opinion on why I believe that Devilman Crybaby is a masterpiece anime. and it's still good to watch to this day. And hell, I even rewatched it before I even started recording. It's still good. It's still a great anime. It's still a masterpiece in my book, in my opinion. And it will always be my favorite anime of all time. That will never change at all. And like I said, I've been holding and delaying this for too long because I want to make it right. I wanted to say it how would I say, because this might be the best out of all the Devilman videos I have done. This might be the best. It depends on, by this video recording and the editing, there might be two versions of this video by this recording. One without the footage, one with the footage. I just want to make sure if the one with the footage does not get copyrighted, because that's the reason why I've been uploading some random freaking footage from Devilman Crybaby to see the test on if it's not copyrighted or is free copyrighted. That's the reason why I tested. Just want to make sure it's clear. But apparently I want to test it while I put all the video footage and the clips into one to see how it would, would it still give me the code green or okay. So I just want to make sure of that. That's the reason why. But yeah, but anyway, you guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say at this point, and this is just my personal opinion. Again, if you guys believe of an anime that is a masterpiece in your guys' opinion, let me know in the comments down below. And again, Devilman Crybaby is still a masterpiece, and it always will be, in my opinion. But anyway, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channels, my social medias will be down below in the description box. You guys know the drill. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Nailed before, shout out Critias. I'll see you guys later.